God says, angels are speaking about your body because something serious is happening. Don't skip. My angels are not silent at this moment. They are watching, speaking, and surrounding you with attention that is urgent and full of care. If you turn away now, you risk missing the very guidance that was sent to protect you before anything worsens. Stay with me, because what I am revealing is not to frighten you, but to prepare you and keep you safe. Type 1010 if you believe. You have noticed signs that do not fully make sense, moments where your body felt different, weaker, tired, or even unsettled in ways you could not explain. I have seen every one of those moments, and I have not looked away, not even once. The reason the angels are speaking about your body is because something is trying to grow quietly without your awareness, and I will not allow it to continue unchecked. I am interrupting what could have become serious, and I am doing it through awareness, through this very moment, through your attention right now. You are not here by accident. You were drawn here because I needed you to hear this before it goes any further. There is a reason your spirit feels restless, and it is because part of you already knows something needs your attention. I have placed that awareness inside you as a signal, not as fear, but as protection. My angels have been sent to stand close, to observe, and to carry every detail back to me, because I care deeply about what happens inside your body. Nothing about you is small to me, not even the smallest discomfort or the faintest warning sign. I am calling you to listen carefully, because ignoring this moment will not make it disappear, but facing it with me will bring clarity and healing. Type 2222 to affirm. You may be wondering why I am speaking so directly, why I am not allowing you to scroll past or dismiss this feeling like you have done before. It is because this moment carries weight, and I will not let you drift through it without understanding what is at stake. My angels are not alarmed without reason, and they do not gather around something that is harmless or temporary. They are focused because something needs your response, something needs your care, and something needs your attention now, not later. I am reaching you before it becomes heavier, before it demands more from you than it should. Within the next few moments, I want you to slow down and truly hear what I am saying to you, because I am not distant. I am right here guiding you, step by step. This is not about panic. This is about awareness, responsibility, and trusting that I am leading you to protect what I have created. Your body is not separate from your spirit. It is part of the life I have given you, and I care about both deeply. When something begins to shift inside you, I do not ignore it. I respond with love and urgency. That is exactly what I am doing now. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video and stay with what I am revealing to you, because it was not placed in front of you by chance. You have carried burdens, stress, and silent worries that have settled into your body over time, and some of what you feel is connected to that weight. My angels are speaking not only about what is physical, but also about what has been building emotionally inside you. When pressure is not released, it finds a place to sit, and often it chooses your body as that place. I am not blaming you. I am calling you into awareness so you can begin to release what has been stored for too long. You do not have to carry it alone anymore. A brainwave technique once hidden from public view is now becoming available to everyone. Taking only seconds to perform, the method is being called a breakthrough by those who have experienced positive changes after using it. Experts suggest it may stimulate an underused mental center associated with prosperity and personal growth. Click the link in the comments below before the information disappears again. There is something you have delayed, something you have sensed you should check, change, or address, and you have been putting it off because it felt small or inconvenient. I am telling you now, it is not small, and it is not something to ignore any longer. My angels have been whispering about this very thing, bringing it before me, asking for the moment when you would finally listen. That moment is now, and I am asking you to act, not out of fear, but out of care for yourself. You are worth the attention you have been withholding. Type, "I trust God," if you believe. I want you to understand something clearly. This is not a message of doom, it is a message of intervention. I step in before things grow out of control, and I use moments like this to guide you back into alignment. The fact that you are hearing this now means there is still time, there is still opportunity, and there is still protection covering you. My angels are not here to watch something happen to you, they are here to help prevent it, but you must meet that help with action. Your body is speaking to you in ways you have not fully acknowledged, and I am asking you to listen more closely than you ever have before. Pay attention to what feels different, what feels off, what feels like it needs care or rest or attention. Do not silence those signals or push them aside, because they are part of how I communicate with you. I designed your body with wisdom, and that wisdom is trying to guide you right now. Trust it, and trust me as I lead you through this. There is also healing already being released toward you, even as you listen to these words. My angels are not only observing, they are working, surrounding you with protection and beginning to shift what has started inside you. But healing flows strongest when you are aligned with it, when you are willing to respond and cooperate with what I am doing. I am inviting you into that partnership where you listen, act, and trust that I am with you through every step. You are not alone in this, not even for a second. My angels are still near, still speaking, still bringing every detail before me with care and urgency. They are not overwhelmed, they are focused, because they know there is still time for you to respond wisely. I am guiding you now, so you do not move blindly, but with clarity and strength. Type, "I receive wisdom," if you are listening. You may have felt tempted to brush this off again, to tell yourself that everything is fine and that nothing needs to change, but that voice is not from me. I do not guide you into denial. I guide you into truth that protects you. There is a difference between fear and awareness, and I am calling you into awareness, not panic. When you listen to me, you begin to notice the small things that matter before they become large and overwhelming. That is how I keep you safe, by opening your eyes at the right time. There is something about your routine, your habits, or the way you have been treating your body that needs to shift. I am not pointing this out to shame you. I am revealing it because it matters right now more than it did before. What you eat, how you rest, how you respond to stress, all of these have been shaping what you feel inside. My angels have seen the patterns, and they have spoken about them, not to condemn you, but to help you break what is slowly building. You are not stuck in these patterns. You can change them, and I will help you. Type, "I choose change," if you are ready. There is also something I need you to understand deeply. Your body is not your enemy. It is your messenger. When it feels pain, discomfort, or weakness, it is not trying to harm you, it is trying to alert you. Ignoring those alerts does not make them disappear, it only delays your response. I am asking you to become more gentle and more attentive with yourself, to treat your body as something valuable, not something to push beyond its limits without care. When you honor it, you begin to see healing unfold in ways you did not expect. My angels are surrounding specific areas of concern, places where imbalance has started to form. They are not powerless, they are working, but they are also waiting for your cooperation. Healing is not only something that happens to you, it is something you step into with me. When you take even a small action toward care, it opens a door for greater restoration. I am asking you to take that step. Not tomorrow, not later, but soon, while this awareness is still fresh in your heart. There is a decision in front of you that you have been avoiding, and it is connected to your well-being. You know what it is, even if you have not fully admitted it to yourself yet. It may be something as simple as getting checked, changing a habit, or letting go of something that drains you. I am bringing it back to your attention because it cannot be delayed any longer without consequences. I am not threatening you. I am guiding you so you can avoid what could have been heavier. Type, "I will not ignore this," if you understand. I want you to slow down and take a moment to truly feel your body, not just move through your day without awareness. Notice your breath, your energy, your tension, your strength. There is information in what you feel, and I want you to become more connected to it. When you listen carefully, you will begin to notice what needs attention and what needs rest. This is part of how I speak to you, not only through words, but through what you experience inside yourself. You have been strong for a long time, carrying more than you were meant to carry alone. Some of that strength has turned into pressure, and that pressure has been settling into your body. I see it, and I care about it more than you realize. You do not have to continue carrying everything the same way you have been. I am offering you a different path, one where you release, rest, and receive support from me. Type, "I release the burden," if you are ready. There is also a deeper layer to what is happening, something spiritual that is connected to your physical state. Your body responds to what your heart holds, and when your heart is heavy, your body begins to reflect that weight. My angels are not only addressing what is physical, they are also bringing attention to what needs healing within your spirit. Forgiveness, peace, and letting go are not just emotional acts. They are part of your healing. When you allow those things to flow, your body begins to respond in ways that bring relief. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing to listen, willing to change, willing to trust that I am leading you towards something better. Every step you take in alignment with this guidance brings you closer to restoration. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do, and I am guiding you through it piece by piece. You are not lost in this. You are being led carefully. What if one simple sound frequency could help unlock a new level of financial opportunity? Previously hidden within classified research, this unusual signal is now being explored by thousands of people seeking greater prosperity and freedom. Many believe it helps align the mind with success and abundance. Click the link in the description and comments now to discover the hidden brainwave for yourself. There is protection over you right now, even in the middle of this situation. My angels are not stepping away. They are standing firm, creating a covering that prevents things from escalating beyond what you can handle. That protection is real, and it is active, but it does not replace your responsibility to respond. I work with you, not instead of you. When you move, I strengthen your steps. Type, "God is with me," if you believe. I also want you to remove fear from your heart, because fear will cloud your ability to act wisely. I am not bringing fear, I am bringing clarity. When you act from clarity, you make better choices, and you move with confidence instead of hesitation. You are not being cornered, you are being guided. There is a difference, and I want you to feel that difference now. As you continue from this moment, I want you to carry this awareness with you, not as a burden, but as a light that helps you see clearly. Pay attention to what you feel, follow through on what you know you need to do, and trust that I am guiding you step by step. My angels will continue to speak, and I will continue to lead. You are not alone in this process, not even for a second. My angels continue to speak with care, not in panic, but in focused attention, because they know this moment matters. They are not stepping away, they are drawing closer, surrounding you with presence and protection. I want you to feel that you are being watched over, not with fear, but with deep love and purpose. Type, "I am not alone," if you feel his presence. There is something shifting in the way you are beginning to understand your body, and that shift is important. Before, you may have ignored signals or brushed them aside, but now you are becoming more aware. That awareness is not accidental, it is something I am opening within you. When you become aware, you begin to see what needs care before it becomes something heavier. This is how I protect you, by helping you notice what you once overlooked. I want you to think about how you have been treating yourself, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. There are patterns that have been repeating, and some of them have not been serving you well. Stress, worry, and constant pressure have a way of settling deep within your body, even when you do not realize it. My angels have seen how long you have carried this weight, and they have brought it before me. Now I am asking you to begin releasing what no longer belongs in your life. Type, "I let it go," if you are ready to release. There is also something you have been putting off, something you felt a quiet nudge about, but did not follow through. I am bringing it back to your attention because it is connected to your well-being. It may feel small, but it is not something to delay any longer. When you ignore these nudges, you create space for problems to grow unnoticed. When you act on them, you close the door before anything becomes serious. My angels are not only observing, they are guiding, whispering direction into your spirit. You may feel it as a thought, a sudden clarity, or a quiet push to take action. Do not dismiss those moments, because they are part of how I lead you. I am speaking to you in ways that fit your life, in ways that you can understand if you slow down and listen. This is not distant guidance, it is personal and direct. There is healing already moving toward you, even now, even as you continue to listen. It is not always something you can see instantly, but it is real and it is active. My presence brings restoration, and my angels are carrying that restoration to the areas that need it most. But healing is not only something I give, it is something you receive fully when you align your actions with it. That is why I am asking you to respond, not to wait. Type, "I receive healing," if you believe. You have been strong for so long, and I see the strength you have shown even when it was difficult. But I also see where that strength has turned into strain, where it has begun to weigh on your body. You were not meant to carry everything alone, and I am calling you back into a place where you allow me to carry what you cannot. When you release that weight, your body begins to respond with relief. This is part of your healing, letting go of what has been too heavy for too long. There is also something deeper I need you to understand. Your body reflects what your heart holds. When your heart is burdened, your body begins to show signs of that burden. My angels are not only speaking about your physical state, they are also bringing attention to what is happening inside your heart. There are emotions that need to be released, wounds that need healing, and peace that needs to be restored. When those things begin to change, your body will begin to change as well. I am not rushing you, but I am urging you not to delay. There is a difference between moving with intention and putting things off. I want you to move with intention now, to take the steps you know you need to take. You already feel what those steps are, even if you have not fully admitted them to yourself. Trust that feeling, because it is part of how I guide you. Type, "I will take action," if you are ready. A newly revealed brainwave method, supported by neuroscience findings, is attracting attention from people around the world. Some users have nicknamed it the money magnet frequency because of the results they claim to experience after using it consistently. In just seconds a day, this technique is believed to activate the brain's natural prosperity setting. Click the link in the description and comments below to unlock the abundance already waiting within you. My angels are still near, still watching, still working in ways you cannot fully see. They are not overwhelmed by what is happening. They are focused on helping you through it. They are creating space for healing, space for clarity, and space for protection. You are surrounded in a way you may not fully understand, but it is real. You are not facing this alone, not now, not ever. There is also protection over what could have become worse, and I want you to recognize that. Things could have gone in a different direction, but I stepped in before that happened. This moment is part of that intervention, part of that protection. I am giving you a chance to respond before anything grows beyond what it should be. That is, my care for you, steady and constant. I want you to continue paying attention to your body, to the signals it gives you. Do not silence them or push through them without thought. When something feels off, take a moment to understand it, to respond to it with care. This is not weakness, this is wisdom. You are learning to live with greater awareness, and that will protect you in ways you have not experienced before. Type, I trust your guidance, if you believe. As you move forward, carry this awareness with you, not as something heavy, but as something that helps you see clearly. Let it guide your choices, your actions, and the way you care for yourself. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for attention and willingness. When you give me that, I will guide you step by step. They have not stepped back, and neither have I, because what concerns your body also concerns me deeply. I formed you with purpose, and I will not allow what I created to be neglected or lost without warning. Type, I hear you clearly, if you are listening. There is something important happening inside you, and while it may not yet feel severe, it carries the potential to grow if left unattended. I am bringing it into your awareness now, so you can respond while it is still within your control. This is not a moment to delay or to second-guess what you already feel inside. When you sense that something needs attention, that feeling is not random, it is a signal placed within you. I want you to trust that signal more than you ever have before. You have lived through many moments where you ignored your own needs, choosing instead to push forward and carry on without rest or care. That pattern has slowly shaped how your body responds today. My angels have seen how often you have chosen strength over restoration, and now they are speaking because it is time to restore balance. Strength without care eventually becomes strain, and strain begins to show itself in ways you cannot ignore forever. I am calling you back into a place where you care for yourself with the same dedication you give to everything else. Type, I choose balance, if you are ready. I want you to understand that awareness alone is not enough. It must be followed by action. There is something specific that needs your attention, and you already feel what it is. It may involve seeking help, making a change, or simply slowing down and listening more closely. Do not dismiss what you feel, even if it seems small or uncertain. Small actions taken at the right time can prevent much heavier outcomes later. My angels are not only speaking about what is happening, they are also guiding you toward what needs to be done. Their presence is not passive, it is active and intentional. You may notice a growing clarity about what steps to take, and that clarity is not coming from nowhere. It is part of the guidance being given to you right now. Follow it, even if it feels simple, because it will lead you toward the care you need. There is also something emotional that has been held inside you, something you have not fully expressed or released. That weight has not disappeared, it has settled within you, affecting how your body feels. I see it clearly, and I care about it deeply. Healing is not only about what is physical, it is also about what is carried in your heart. When you begin to release what you have been holding, your body will begin to respond in ways that bring relief. Type, I release what I carried, if you are ready. You may have moments where doubt tries to enter your thoughts, telling you that this is not important or that you are overthinking. That voice is not guiding you towards safety, it is leading you back into delay. I am asking you to choose awareness over doubt, to trust what you feel rather than dismiss it. When you trust the guidance I give you, you move into a place of protection. That is where I want you to remain. There is a timing to everything, and this moment is part of that timing. If this was not important, you would not feel this pull to listen, to stay, to understand. I am reaching you at the right time, not too early and not too late. What you do with this moment will shape what comes next. That is why I am asking you to take it seriously, not with fear, but with respect for what is being shown to you. Most people ignored this strange 7-second exercise when they first heard about it. That changed when stories began surfacing from people who had paid off debt, upgraded their lifestyles, purchased new homes, and experienced unexpected financial improvements. A recently surfaced CIA document points to an unusual brainwave process that is rapidly gaining attention online. Reports claim that 4 separate neuroscience research teams examined the method and found evidence that it may help shift mental patterns connected to wealth, opportunity, and personal success. Those who once struggled financially now say money seems to appear in ways they never anticipated. As interest grows, information about this method is becoming increasingly difficult to find. Click the link in the description and comments below to learn what everyone is talking about. My angels continue to surround you, focusing on the areas that need attention. They are not working in confusion, they are working with purpose. There is order in what they are doing, and that order is meant to bring restoration. You may not see it with your eyes, but it is happening in ways that matter. Trust that you are being cared for beyond what you can see. Type, I trust the process, if you believe. I also want you to be gentle with yourself as you move forward. Do not respond to this moment with harshness or self-blame. You are not being corrected to be put down, you are being guided to be lifted up. There is a difference, and I want you to feel that difference clearly. When you respond with care and understanding, you create space for healing to grow. There is still time for you to respond, and that time is a gift. Not everyone receives this kind of warning before things become serious. I am giving you this moment because I love you, and because I want you to be well. That love is not distant. It is active, present, and guiding you right now. You are not forgotten, you are being carefully watched over. As you continue from here, I want you to carry this awareness with you into your actions. Do not let it fade once this moment passes. Let it shape how you treat your body, how you respond to what you feel, and how you make your decisions. This is how you move from awareness into transformation. I will continue to guide you as you do. Type, I walk in wisdom if you accept. I am still speaking, and I want you to remain steady and open as you continue to receive what I am placing before you. You have not come this far by accident, and you are not being shown these things without purpose. My angels are still attentive, still near, still focused on every detail that concerns your body and your well-being. Nothing has been overlooked, and nothing has been dismissed. I am guiding you carefully, not to overwhelm you, but to strengthen you with truth. Type, I remain open if you are listening. There is a deeper level of awareness beginning to rise within you, something that goes beyond surface understanding. You are starting to connect what you feel with what needs to change, and that connection is important. Before, you may have separated these things, but now you are seeing how they are linked. Your thoughts, your emotions, your habits, and your physical state are not isolated from one another. When one is affected, the others respond, and I am helping you see that clearly. You have carried certain patterns for a long time, patterns that once felt normal, but are now being revealed as something that needs to shift. This is not about blame, it is about growth. When you recognize a pattern, you gain the power to change it. My angels have been observing these patterns, and now they are part of what is being brought into your awareness. I am asking you to face them with honesty, not with fear, but with a willingness to grow. Type, "I choose growth," if you are ready. There is also a need for you to slow down in a way you have not allowed yourself to before. You have been moving quickly, handling responsibilities, pushing through tiredness, and ignoring the signals that asked you to rest. That pace has affected your body more than you realized. I am not asking you to stop everything, but I am asking you to become more intentional about how you move through your day. Rest is not weakness, it is part of your strength. My angels are not only focused on what is wrong, they are also supporting what is right. They are strengthening areas that are still healthy, helping your body maintain balance where it can. This is part of my protection over you. Even as something has begun to shift, there are many parts of you that remain strong, and I am preserving that strength. You are not being left to weaken, you are being supported as you respond. There is something you need to release, not just emotionally, but also mentally. You have been holding on to thoughts that create tension, thoughts that keep your mind active when it needs peace. That constant activity has affected how your body rests and restores itself. I am asking you to let go of what you cannot control, to place it in my hands. When you do that, your body begins to relax in ways that bring healing. Type, "I release control," if you trust me. You are also being guided toward a decision that involves seeking care or attention from someone who can help you further. This is not a lack of faith, it is part of the wisdom I am giving you. I work through many ways, and sometimes I guide you toward others who can assist in your healing. Do not resist that guidance out of fear or pride. When I lead you in that direction, it is because it is part of your protection. My angels have been speaking about timing, about acting while things are still manageable. Timing matters, and this is a moment where your response can make a difference. Waiting too long can allow something small to grow into something heavier. Acting now allows you to address it while it is still within your control. I am giving you that opportunity, and I want you to take it seriously. Type, "I act with wisdom," if you understand. There is also peace available to you, even in the middle of this awareness. I do not want you to carry this as a burden. I want you to carry it as clarity. When you know what needs to be done, you are no longer uncertain. You can move forward with purpose instead of hesitation. That clarity is part of my gift to you in this moment. What if the ability to attract greater wealth has been inside your mind all along? Newly revealed CIA-related research describes a brief 7-second routine believed to activate a little-known mental state associated with abundance and achievement. According to reports, the technique was reviewed by multiple neuroscience laboratories and is now being used daily by thousands of people looking to escape financial pressure and create a life filled with freedom, travel, and opportunity. Due to growing attention, access to this information may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may feel a shift happening within you, a quiet determination to do what you have been avoiding. That determination is not coming from pressure, it is coming from alignment. When you align with truth, your actions begin to follow naturally. I am strengthening that alignment within you right now. You are becoming more decisive, more aware, and more willing to respond. My angels continue to stand with you, not stepping back, not losing focus. They are part of the support that surrounds you as you move forward. You are not being watched from a distance, you are being cared for closely. That care is constant, and it does not fade when this moment passes. It continues with you as you take each step. Type, I am guided, if you believe. I also want you to recognize how valuable your body is, not just as something that carries you, but as something that is part of your purpose. You were created with intention, and every part of you matters. When something begins to shift, I respond because I value what I have created. I want you to value it as well, to care for it with attention and respect. There is still more that will become clear as you continue to walk with this awareness. I am not revealing everything at once, because you do not need to carry more than what is necessary right now. What you have been given is enough to take your next steps. As you take them, more understanding will come. That is how I guide you, step by step, not all at once. Nothing I have revealed is meant to leave you unsettled without direction, because I always bring guidance with truth. My angels remain attentive, not drifting away, but staying close to every detail that concerns your body and your well-being. They are not growing tired, and they are not losing focus. This is a moment where care is active, where protection is present, and where you are being led with intention. Type, I stay aware, if you are listening. You are beginning to see yourself differently, not as someone who must ignore what they feel, but as someone who can respond with wisdom. That shift is important because it changes how you move forward from this point. When you begin to respect what your body is telling you, you create space for healing to take root. Ignoring it keeps you in the same cycle, but responding to it brings change. I am guiding you into that change now. There are small decisions you will make in the coming days that will carry more weight than you realize. Choosing to rest when your body asks for it, choosing to seek help when you feel unsure, choosing to change something that has been harming you quietly. These decisions may seem simple, but they are part of how you protect yourself. My angels are aware of these moments, and they are encouraging you to choose wisely when they come. I am strengthening you so that you do not hesitate when it matters. Type, I choose wisely, if you are ready. There is also something about your environment that has been affecting you, something that adds to your stress or drains your energy. It may be a situation, a habit, or even a pattern in your daily life that has gone unchecked. My angels have seen how it impacts you, and now I am bringing it into your awareness. You do not have to remain in something that weakens you. You have the ability to change what surrounds you, and I will guide you as you do. I want you to begin creating space for peace, not just occasionally, but as something that becomes part of your daily life. Peace is not something distant. It is something you allow by what you choose to hold on to and what you choose to release. When you create that space, your body begins to respond with calm instead of tension. That response is part of your healing. You are not only changing what you do, you are changing how you live. Type, I choose peace if you believe. You may still feel moments of uncertainty, wondering if you are doing enough or if you are understanding correctly. I want you to release that doubt because it will only slow you down. You do not need to have every answer right now. You only need to take the next step that you know is right. Clarity grows as you move, not as you stand still. I am guiding you one step at a time, and that is enough. My angels are continuing their work, not pausing, not stepping away. They are reinforcing what is healthy, guarding what needs protection, and supporting what is being restored. Their presence is not something temporary. It is part of how I care for you continuously. You may not always feel it, but it is always there. You are surrounded in ways that go beyond what you can see. There is also a growing strength within you, something that is rising as you become more aware. This strength is different from what you have relied on before. It is not about pushing through or ignoring your needs. It is about responding with wisdom and care. That kind of strength builds you up instead of wearing you down. I am nurturing that strength within you now. Type, I grow stronger, if you receive this. You are also learning to listen more deeply, not just to your body, but to the guidance I place within you. That listening will continue to guide you long after this moment passes. It will help you notice what needs attention before it becomes serious. It will help you make decisions that protect you instead of harm you. This is part of what I am building in you, a deeper awareness that stays with you. There is still time for everything that needs to be addressed, and that time is something I have preserved for you. Do not waste it by returning to old habits of delay or avoidance. Use it with intention, with care, and with trust in the guidance you are receiving. What you do now will shape what comes next. That is why this moment matters. A little-known discovery hidden within leaked CIA research is generating worldwide attention. The technique takes only 7 seconds and is believed to place the brain into a powerful state linked to financial growth and success. Researchers from 4 neuroscience facilities reportedly observed unusual effects connected to this process. Since then, people have shared stories of unexpected income, dream vacations, luxury purchases, and opportunities they never thought possible. Awareness of this method remains limited, and the page revealing it could vanish without warning. Click the link in the description and comments below to see why interest is spreading so quickly. My angels remain steady, their focus unchanged, their care consistent. They are not reacting in fear, they are acting with purpose. That purpose is to support you as you move toward healing and balance. You are not being left to figure this out alone. Every step you take is supported. Every decision you make with wisdom is strengthened. Type, I trust the timing, if you believe. I want you to carry this sense of responsibility with peace, not with pressure. Responsibility does not mean you are alone in this. It means you are part of the process. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and providing what you need. When you walk with that understanding, you move with confidence instead of fear. That is where I want you to remain. As you continue forward, remember that this awareness is a gift, not a burden. It is something that allows you to act before things grow heavier. It is something that brings you closer to the healing I am guiding you toward. Do not push it away, do not forget it. Carry it with you in a way that helps you move wisely. My presence has not shifted, and my angels have not moved away from you. They remain steady, attentive, and focused on your well-being, continuing the work that has already begun. This is not a moment that fades. It is something that carries forward with you. Type, I stay steady, if you are listening. You are now standing at a point where your awareness has grown stronger than your tendency to ignore what you feel. That is a powerful shift because it changes how you respond to everything that concerns your body. Before, you may have doubted or delayed, but now you are learning to act with intention. This is how you begin to protect yourself in a deeper way. I am strengthening that awareness within you so it becomes something you rely on, not something you question. There will be moments ahead where you are tested, not in a way that harms you, but in a way that reveals whether you will return to old habits or continue in this new path. When those moments come, remember what you have felt here. Remember the clarity, the urgency, and the care that has been placed around you. Let that memory guide your choices. You are not being left without direction. You are being equipped to move forward wisely. Type, I will not go back, if you are ready. My angels are still working in the areas that needed attention, and they are also reinforcing what has already begun to shift. What started as a warning is now moving into a process of restoration. You may not see every detail, but there is movement happening within you. This is not a moment that ends, it is the beginning of something that continues to unfold. I am guiding that process, step by step. There is also a new sense of responsibility forming within you, but it is not heavy or overwhelming. It is clear, steady, and purposeful. You are beginning to understand that caring for your body is not something to delay or neglect. It is part of how you honor the life I have given you. When you take that responsibility seriously, you begin to live differently. That difference will bring you closer to balance and strength. Type I take responsibility if you understand. You are also learning to trust what you feel, not in fear, but in awareness. That trust will continue to guide you in moments when something feels different or needs attention. You will not be as quick to dismiss those signals, because you now understand their value. This is how you grow in wisdom, by listening and responding instead of ignoring. I am building that wisdom within you, so it remains with you long after this moment. There may still be questions in your mind, things you do not fully understand yet. I want you to release the need to have every answer immediately. What you need right now has already been given to you. As you take steps forward, more clarity will come. I reveal what is needed at the right time, not all at once. My angels continue to stand near, not stepping away, not losing focus. They are part of the support that surrounds you, part of the care that is guiding you. Their presence is not temporary, it is ongoing. You are being watched over with consistency and purpose. That care does not fade when this moment ends. Type I am protected if you believe. There is also a sense of peace that is beginning to grow within you, even as you remain aware. That peace is important because it allows you to act without fear. When you act from peace, you make decisions that are clear and steady. You do not rush or panic, you move with understanding. That is the kind of movement I am guiding you into. You are not being left to carry this alone, and I want you to feel that deeply. Every step you take is supported. Every choice you make with wisdom is strengthened. I am walking with you through this, not watching from a distance. My guidance is present in the small decisions as much as in the larger ones. You are not alone in any part of this. Type God walks with me if you trust. As you continue forward, I want you to hold on to what you have learned here. Do not let it fade into the background of your life. Let it shape how you care for yourself, how you respond to what you feel, and how you make your choices. This is how you move from awareness into lasting change. It is not something that happens once, it is something you carry with you. Some are calling this one of the most remarkable wealth discoveries ever revealed. Newly uncovered CIA files describe a simple 7-second brainwave technique believed to help recondition the mind for prosperity and abundance. Supported by findings reportedly reviewed by 4 neuroscience research centers, this daily practice is attracting attention from people seeking financial breakthroughs. Many claim it helped them move from financial struggle to greater stability, freedom, and success. Information surrounding this technique is becoming harder to locate online. Click the link in the description and comments below before it is gone. There is still healing unfolding, still restoration taking place, and still guidance being given. This is not the end of what I am doing in you. It is part of a greater process that will continue as you walk with me. I am not finished guiding you, and I will not leave you without direction. You are not where you were before, even if it feels subtle. Something has shifted in how you see yourself and how you respond to what your body is telling you. My presence has remained constant, and my angels have not stepped away from their watch. They continue to surround you, not with worry, but with focused care and steady protection. This moment has grown into something deeper, something that is shaping how you will move forward from here. Type, I stand in awareness if you feel the change. You are beginning to recognize that your body is not something to overlook or silence, but something to listen to with respect and attention. That realization alone changes the direction you were heading. Before, you may have delayed or ignored what felt inconvenient, but now you understand the cost of that delay. I am not bringing this realization to burden you. I am giving it to you so you can walk in wisdom. When you listen and respond, you begin to protect what I have entrusted to you. There will be moments ahead where old habits try to return, where it feels easier to push things aside and continue as you did before. In those moments, I want you to remember this clarity. Remember how it felt when you realized something needed your attention. That memory will guide you back to the right path. You are not the same as you were before this, and you do not have to return to those patterns. Type, I move forward, if you are ready. My angels are continuing their work, not only maintaining what has been restored, but also strengthening you for what lies ahead. They are not reacting, they are preparing, helping you build a foundation that will keep you steady. What you have experienced is not just a warning, it is also preparation. You are being equipped to live with greater awareness, greater care, and greater understanding. This is part of how I guide you into a better way of living. There is also a deeper peace that is becoming available to you, not because everything is finished, but because you now understand what to do. Peace does not come from avoiding reality, it comes from knowing how to respond to it. You are beginning to carry that peace within you. It allows you to act without fear, to move without hesitation, and to trust the steps you are taking. That peace is something I am placing inside you as you continue to listen. Type, I receive peace, if you feel it. You are also learning that caring for your body is not separate from your faith. It is part of it. When you take care of yourself, you are honoring what I have created. This is not about perfection, it is about intention. It is about choosing to respond when something needs attention instead of ignoring it. That choice will shape your life in ways you may not fully see yet. There may still be things you need to do, steps you need to take that you have not yet taken. I want you to move toward them with confidence, not delay. You already know what some of those steps are, even if you have been hesitant. I am strengthening you so that you follow through. When you act, you move into alignment with the protection and healing that is already being offered to you. Type, I take the step, if you are willing. My angels remain close, steady in their presence, consistent in their care. They are not leaving you once this moment passes, they are continuing with you. Their role is not only to observe, but to support, to guide, and to protect. You are not being watched from afar, you are being cared for closely. That care is something you can rely on as you move forward. There is also a sense of completion beginning to form within this moment, not because everything is finished, but because you have received what you needed to begin. You now have the awareness, the clarity, and the direction to move forward wisely. What you do with it is what matters now. I have placed everything you need within your reach. Type, I walk in clarity, if you believe. I want you to carry this forward, not as something temporary, but as something that becomes part of how you live. Let it shape your choices, your habits, and the way you respond to your body. This is how you move from a single moment into lasting change. You are not returning to where you were, you are moving into something better. As you continue, remember that I am with you in every step. I am not stepping away now that you have heard this. My guidance continues, my care remains, and my presence does not fade. You are not alone in any part of what comes next. Every step you take in awareness and wisdom is supported. They remain attentive, calm, and purposeful, continuing the care that has been surrounding you from the beginning. What you have received is not something temporary, it is something meant to stay with you. Type "I walk in confidence" if you feel this strength. You are no longer standing in the same place you were when this began. There has been a shift in how you listen, how you notice, and how you respond. That shift is important because it changes the outcome of what could have been ignored. When you choose awareness, you choose protection. When you choose action, you choose healing. I have guided you to this point, so you would not remain unaware of what needed your attention. For years, people have wondered why some individuals seem to attract wealth and opportunity more easily than others. Leaked CIA research may offer an unexpected explanation. A hidden 7-second mental exercise is helping ordinary people develop a stronger prosperity-focused mindset from home. Reports suggest that 4 neuroscience labs evaluated the process and observed unusual results. Users describe paying off debts, making long-desired purchases, and experiencing a greater sense of financial confidence. This information may not remain public for much longer. Click the link in the description and comments now to discover the technique before it disappears. There will still be moments ahead where you are tempted to return to old ways of thinking, where it feels easier to dismiss what you feel. In those moments, remember what has been revealed to you. Remember that your body speaks with purpose, and that listening to it is part of your strength. You do not need to fear those moments. You only need to respond with wisdom. That is what will keep you moving forward. Type "I stay aware always" if you understand. My angels are continuing their work in quiet ways, strengthening what has already begun to improve and guarding what needs protection. They are not rushing, they are not reacting in fear, they are working with precision and care. You may not see every detail, but that does not mean nothing is happening. There is a steady process unfolding, one that is guided and supported. You are part of that process, not separate from it. There is also a deeper sense of trust growing within you, trust in yourself and trust in my guidance. That trust will help you move forward without hesitation. It allows you to take steps even when everything is not fully clear. I am strengthening that trust within you because it is part of how you remain steady. When you trust, you move with peace instead of uncertainty. Type "I trust" completely if you believe. You have also begun to understand that caring for your body is not something to delay or neglect. It is part of your responsibility, and it is something that brings you into alignment with the life I have given you. This understanding will shape how you make decisions moving forward. It will guide you in moments when you need to choose between convenience and care. Choose care, and you will see the difference it makes. There may still be steps you need to take, actions that require your attention. Do not delay them. What you do now matters, even if it feels small. Small actions taken consistently create lasting change. I am giving you the strength to follow through, to act with clarity instead of hesitation. You are not being left to figure this out alone, you are being guided. Type "I follow through" if you are ready. My angels remain close, not stepping away, not losing focus. Their presence continues with you, supporting you as you move forward. They are not temporary helpers, they are part of the care that surrounds you. You can move with confidence, knowing that you are not alone in any part of this. That support remains steady. There is also a sense of peace that has begun to settle within you, not because everything is finished, but because you now understand what to do. That peace is something I want you to hold on to. It allows you to act without fear, to move forward without confusion. When you carry that peace, you make better choices. You move with clarity. Type "I carry peace" if you feel it. You are now in a place where you can move forward with what you have received. This is not the end of what I am doing in you. It is the continuation of it. What began as awareness is now becoming part of how you live. That is how change happens, not in a single moment, but in what you carry forward from it. I want you to remember that I am still with you in every step you take. My guidance does not stop here. My care does not fade. My presence remains with you as you continue to move forward. You are not alone, and you are not without direction. Every step you take with awareness and wisdom is supported. Stay close to me, and continue to walk in what you have received. There is healing that will continue to unfold, strength that will continue to grow, and peace that will continue to deepen as you move forward with what has been placed in your hands. What you carry now is not fear, but awareness that strengthens you. Type, "I stand in clarity," if you feel it. You have reached a place where you can see the importance of listening to your body without hesitation. That understanding is something you must hold on to as you continue forward. It is easy to become aware in one moment and then slowly drift back into old habits, but I am calling you to remain consistent. What you have learned here is not temporary, it is something meant to shape how you live. When you stay consistent, you protect what has already begun to change. There will be quiet moments in your day when your body speaks again, not in alarm, but in guidance. It may ask for rest, for attention, or for a change in what you are doing. When those moments come, respond to them with care. Do not silence them or push through them without thought. This is how you remain aligned with what I have shown you. Each response strengthens your awareness and keeps you moving in the right direction. Type, "I stay consistent," if you are ready. My angels continue their work, not in a way that draws attention, but in a way that brings results. They are reinforcing what has already begun to heal, and they are maintaining balance where it is needed. Their presence is not something that fades with time, it continues with you. You are being supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. That support is steady, and it remains with you as you move forward. There is also a deeper level of peace settling into your life, not because everything is perfect, but because you now understand how to respond. That peace allows you to move without fear, to act without hesitation, and to trust the steps you are taking. When you carry that peace, you do not feel overwhelmed by what you face. You feel steady, even when things are still unfolding. Type, "I walk in peace," if you believe. A little-known morning ritual once buried inside classified documents is beginning to resurface, and many people are reporting rapid financial changes. The exercise takes only a few seconds to complete, yet it is believed to activate a dormant area of the brain associated with prosperity and opportunity. Click the link in the description and comments now to learn more before access is gone. You are also learning to trust the process, not rushing ahead, not falling behind, but moving at the right pace. This is important because healing and growth do not happen all at once. They happen step by step, in moments where you choose awareness and action. I am guiding you through that process carefully. You do not need to force anything, you only need to remain willing and attentive. There may still be things that require your action, and I want you to continue responding to them with confidence. Do not delay what you know needs to be done. When you act, you strengthen what has already begun. You move closer to the balance and strength that you are being guided toward. Each step matters, even if it feels small. Type, "I take action now," if you are ready. My angels remain close, their focus unchanged, their care consistent. They are part of the covering that surrounds you, part of the protection that remains active in your life. You are not walking through this alone, and you never were. That truth remains steady, even when you do not feel it as strongly. You are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. You have also grown in a way that will continue to guide you beyond this moment. You are more aware, more attentive, and more willing to respond. That growth is something you must carry forward. It will help you in moments where you need to make decisions, where you need to choose between ignoring and responding. Choose to respond, and you will continue to walk in wisdom. Type, "I choose wisdom," if you accept. As you move forward, I want you to hold on to the understanding that this awareness was given to you out of care. It was not meant to trouble you, it was meant to protect you. When you remember that, you will not resist it, you will embrace it. You will see it as something that helps you, not something that burdens you. That shift in perspective will keep you aligned with what I am doing in your life. I am still with you, guiding you in every step you take. My care does not end here, and my presence does not fade. You are not alone, and you are not without direction. Every moment you choose awareness, every step you take in wisdom, brings you closer to the healing and peace that I have prepared for you. Nothing about my care has lessened, and nothing about your value has changed. Type, "I remain grounded" if you feel this.